All right. Well, it's been a long time since I've had a really good wine from William Hill. I shouldn't say it. Since I've had. Notice there's no William Hill sitting on the table here. Usually we'll put up a prop display of one of the wines if we have it in the store for what I drank yesterday. But William Hill was one of the pioneers of Napa Valley. He started by, finding some of the most select vineyard sites and then planting them, selling fruit. Eventually, he had his own label, William Hill. He sold that to a big liquor company, I forget who, and they sold it to Allied Domecq, and now it's bought by Gallo. It's been traded hands, I think, 2 or 3 times since Bill owned it. But I remember those old gold label Cabernet Sauvignons from the 80s. They were just fantastic. Some of the best wines coming out of Napa Valley. That's why I'm a little confused that really nothing since then has come out of any, exceptional wines. I don't want to say these wines were bad because, these wines didn't taste bad. They were good. I gave them very good and very good scores. From us, we have a 7-tier rating system here. If you guys haven't figured out a rating system, I kind of like the fact that people are confused by it. I don't use numbers. I think it's very difficult to put a number on the quality of wine. I have a 7-tier system, and it deals with emphatic expressions. It's how excited I get when I taste the wine. It's very good. It's a very good wine. But, they used to produce most excellent wines at William Hill, some of the wines. So we're still waiting for that to happen again. And the Gallos have got the resources to make it happen. So they've just took this project over just a couple of years ago. So hopefully we're in the middle of the turnaround here at William Hill. Well, one of the things that they've added to the lineup is a Central Coast appellation. Well, the Gallo's got a lot of land in the Central Coast, man. And William Hill had a pretty good name for Napa. So I think it's an easy segue to add a coastal wine to that for a restaurant distribution, which is what these wines are for. Supposedly, you will not find the coastal wines retail. So we're reviewing them here, but you can't get them retail. All right. The William Hill Napa Chardonnay was up first, and this is the William Hill brand now has 3 tiers. The top tier is the bench blend, and then the Napa tier is the middle, and the Central Coast is the bottom layer. Some of the fruit here is from Carneros, and some is from Napa. Had some nice vanilla bean notes, some honeysuckle fruit, white peach, lemon citrus, a lightly buttered toast. A lot of juicy fruit here on the nose, man, and same on the palate. A little bit of that oak spice, and not much acidity. A really kind of sweeter style Chardonnay from Napa, which Napa is very warm anyways. It's, if the Chardonnay from Napa, fairly easy to pick out in a blind tasting because it is a little on the sweet side. The Central Coast Chardonnay, well, similar style to the Napa, a lot lighter in terms of, its flavor profile, maybe just a touch of oak spice, if any at all, and, a little bit kind of boring, but not bad for $10. But you can't find this retail. It'll only be in restaurants by the glass. Next up, the Merlot, which the last time I tasted through these wines, the Merlot was the most exciting wine in the lineup. This wine had some lovely ripe plum and cherry fruit here, notes of tobacco spice, fresh herbs, and milk chocolate. Nice amount of that ripe cherry and plum fruit on the tongue. Smooth, round tannins, nice freshness. That milk chocolate herb also showing on the finish there. Next up, the 06 Cabernet Sauvignon. This is what Napa Valley is known for, baby. Cabernet Sauvignon. This should be your best wine, or the Merlot. But not bad. I mean, for $24, it's a lot of competition in that price range today, man. Lots of dark berry fruit, cherries, black currants, black plum on the nose, fresh plowed black earth, a little tobacco spice, some fresh herbs. Big and chewy Cabernet on the palate, round tannins. A little bit of dryness showing up there at the finish, but drinking pretty nice right now, kind of echoing those spice and earth notes on the finish. A very good bottle of Cabernet. I give it a very good plus. So, hey, not bad. Central Coast Cabernet. I don't think we really need to talk about Cabernet from the Central Coast, do we? I mean, sure, the wine's drinkable, but not much good Cabernet being made on the Central Coast. And, this wine's pretty forward, fruity, straightforward in style. A little bit of that green herbs, and that's one of the things you get from cool Cabernet, a little more herbaceousness. So that's what I had to drink yesterday, folks. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying, remember, always drink the good stuff first.